Hello friends, this is Beatriz with Planning a Good Life. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you will consider subscribing and clicking the thumbs up if you enjoy this video. So today's video is a little different than a regular planning video. I will be doing a budgeting video and also a cash stuffing. So it's a little different than your typical budgeting because most of my bills are paid, the majority of my bills are paid via direct payment. It comes right out of my bank or auto draft rather. So for the most part, we won't be discussing like income and that kind of stuff. We're going to be working more with the savings part. But this is how I keep track of my bills. The bills do basically coincide with paychecks. So on the 2nd, basically all of these came out. This was an addition. So I have little stickers or little post-it notes that tell me how much needs to be in the bank on each week. We also, like our bigger bills, our car payment and cell phones, I do break them up into four payments. So in other words, every week I'll take a chunk of money and put it in the bank for those 2 payments instead of making one huge payment. So this is what my weekly wallet looks like, which is basically our groceries, eating out, allowance for myself and my husband, and a buffer. And there's also a fun, well, you guys will see. But this is like the weekly, definitely need to be there every week. I've already figured out how much it is. It's $4.90 a week and the denominations. So let's get started. I've already been to the bank and this was the teller slip, which you can find this printable at KristenKramer.com. I'll leave a link in the description. And basically it is a printable so you can print it on post-it notes. Works out great. Teller was super excited about this. So let's just make sure that everything's here. There should be 8 $100 bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 $50 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 23 $20 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. $10 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we have 9 $5 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then lastly, we have 25 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. Everything's there. So what I did was I wrote out all my bills, the total, well, actually not all my bills, my wallet, and then all our sinking funds. And then I figured out the denominations I needed. Most of these do not have like a completion date, like they're going to be just rolling. And will continue to be stuffed as much as needed. So let's get started with this, right? So I'll explain as I go. So this is my wallet. In my wallet, we have groceries, eating out, allowances, and buffer, Costco, and fun, which fun I had to add. I had forgotten to put it in my book. So make sure that I'm on camera. Yes. Okay. So groceries. Groceries is getting 150, which is a 50 and 5 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 150. So it's 150. Eating out is getting 50. We don't really do a lot of eating out, but we sometimes will like do pizza or something like that, and that's more than enough. So eating out is 2 20s and a 10. Ooh. And whatever doesn't get used up by next week, we will probably, depending on which envelope it is, it will either be put into savings or will just roll over for the next week. For example, groceries will roll over. Eating out will also, if there's money left over, it'll either go into, depending on how much it is, will either go into groceries or it will go into Costco. So allowances, my husband gets $170, so he's getting 250s. And this includes his gas money because I didn't want to have to figure all that out. 320s, 1, 2, 3, and a 10. So this is what he normally spends in a week, including gas. 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 170. We don't do like gas stack cash stuffing. That just goes into his allowance. Buffer. Oh, my allowance is 100. I don't drive, so I don't need gas. So I'm getting, let's see, a 50. Oh, I just messed this up. A 50, a 20. Put that 20 back. 2 10s. And 2 5s. I'm a full-time student, so for me this is more like if I need to get something to eat, a snack, something like that, and just, you know, pocket money. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Alrighty. So let's see what else we have. Next comes fun. So fun is getting 20, and for fun this is basically, wait, I gotta see what denomination it is. I think it's a 20. Well, it's getting a 20. Something might get messed up. Hopefully not. So fun's getting 20, and fun's basically if we want to go out, have a drink, or go catch a movie, you know, something like that. I can get tickets at school as a student very cheap, so that works for us. That would be enough to go to the movies. Costco's getting 50, and we don't go there every week. I mostly go to Costco for like toilet paper and paper towels, detergent, you know, like the big stuff. Subscription, Buffer is getting 20, and it's going to be a 10, a 5, and 5 singles. Buffer is basically going to be my buffer in case we go over, like in groceries or anything like that. You know, I don't want to, I want to kind of have a buffer. Basically, that's exactly what it is, a buffer. So anything in my wallet that needs buffing is going to get buffed. So that is the wallet. We're going to put that back. And then the next thing, so let's just make a little check mark here of what we have done. We've done groceries, eating out, allowance, buffer, and Costco. Okay, so the next binder we're going to is this one. And this one has all the envelopes. I may have to split them in two because it's pretty full. So I have actually 2 categories. One that's more like in the distance, and then these are more like will be used maybe monthly or bi-month or every 2 months. But like Disney, vacation, those things, they don't have an end date, and it could take 5 years for me to be able to go to Disney, you know, because I do want to be able to pay everything in cash. Okay, So here we go, subscription. So this is so I can pay off. Right now, all our subscriptions are on a month-to-month basis. I would like to pay for like Prime and Netflix and some other Canva and a few other ones by just paying it off for the year. So right now, we're going to give subscriptions $20, and we're just going to build and see which is the first one. Probably the one that has, I have to do the research and see which one has the least or costs the least. And that will probably be, well, actually, not that it costs the least. Which one would I be saving more by paying for the whole year? Right? Because sometimes they charge you more when you pay monthly as opposed to yearly. All right, so that one's done. Okay, so I mentioned that I'm a college student and I will be taking summer classes. So we're going to be putting $400 towards the summer class. I know it's a lot more than that, but I have a few months to get that squared away. And then we have summer fun. I still have to make a label for this. Summer fun is basically anything that we're doing outdoors, as far as we have a pool. So if we're inviting people over, you know, for extra snacks, if I need to, you know, maybe order pizza or something, that'll be a little fun. All right, so Gio and Angelo's Toy Fund. Right now, I only have Gio's Toy Fund because Angelo isn't born yet. He is due very soon, and I have to make another envelope. So for right now, since they're both getting 10, I am going to put them both into the one account and get another one going for Angelo. Yeah, and Gio is my 2.5-year-old beautiful kid. Okay, then we go to, let's see, we did that. Okay, so then we have clothing allowances. So both myself and my husband are each getting a 20. So I'm going to take the 20 for each of us, and I'm just going to put it in our envelopes. And I know that some of these envelopes are different. It's just because I started making them and then I never went back to doing them. I started getting busy, school started, and I need to get back and make more of them because they do lay a lot flatter than these vinyl ones. The vinyl definitely are much sturdier, but okay. So birthdays are, you know, birthday cake. I don't have little kids, so we don't need to worry about birthday parties, but this way we don't really do birthday gifts. So it's more for like cake and dinner and that kind of thing. So that's getting 20. We don't have any birthdays until May. Car maintenance is going to get a 50, and that's for your typical oil change or, you know, car wash, any of those type of things. And I will go back and add the info later. I don't want to bore you while I write in the amount. I'm trying to figure out which is the best way. All right, so medical expenses is going to get 2 20s, and this is for copays, and this is one copay. So I wanted to make sure that we could start off with at least one full copay. Then we have Christmas. Since it's so far away, I'm only going to put in 15. But I do want to bring this one up to at least maybe 1,000, if possible. If not even a little more than that. All right, so we did medical, Christmas. All right, Disney. So like I mentioned, we want to go to Disney. Take our grandkids. But one's not born yet, and we're not really in a rush, so we're just going to get 20 for now. It probably won't be for another year or so. Electronics is going to get a 20, and this is for any purchases we may need, like you know, phone charger, or personally I would like to save up for a Mac Mini, the little, I don't really need a big computer. All I really need is, you know, the RAM, the hard drive, the important stuff. Emergency fund. Sorry about that. Emergency fund is going to get 100 right now. And we're going to put that in there. And emergency fund, I would like to get to, you know, I don't know, a few thousand if possible. But there's no like, oh, I need to have this by a certain date. I'm just going to work on it. 1 month ahead is getting, well, I actually made this a little more because I had extra money. So I need to fix my total. It's actually 140. So it's going to get $100 bill and 2 20s. I kind of overestimated and I took out the money, but I didn't factor in that I had an extra $40. So we put it into 1 month ahead. For pets, we're doing, oh wait, maybe not. Maybe this is not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be here. Oops. Oh, we need whiteout. Whiteout to the rescue. Let's fix that. So 1 month ahead is getting 100. Oh. And all right, and pets is getting 40. Wait, let's take that 40 out of here. So there's the 40. It's going into pets. I have 2 dogs and their food is taken care of from a different account, but this is more like an emergency vet, you know, just to have a little emergency money for them. All right, vacation is getting $100 because I would like to take a vacation this year if possible, because we haven't had a vacation in a long time. All right, so that does all our regular envelopes. Now we're going to go into the savings. Okay, so in savings, I have already colored in what we're putting in here. So for savings, we are doing 131. So we're doing the 100. And this has to be folded very intricately because it does, otherwise it won't fit. So we'll put that, we'll put his head so that we see him. And then 31, so 20, oh, I guess I don't have any more 20s. I must have screwed up somewhere. 31, that's okay. And we have to maybe turn it this way. There we go. Okay, so this is for my 100 envelope challenge. So if you don't know what the 100 envelope challenge is, basically it is 100 envelopes, each denomination, $1, $2, $3, and it goes all the way up to $100. And when you're done with this, you're saving $5,050. So that is my 100 envelope savings challenge. Ideally, I'd like to finish it this year. I don't know if that's going to happen, so we'll see. So we'll put that one back. And then lastly, we have our regular savings. So the first one I'm going to show you is the roll the dice, which I had already rolled the dice because I needed to know ahead of time how much it was going to be. So I rolled a 5, a 2, and a 1. So we're just going to go ahead and color them in. And then we're going to roll again for next week. So that way I know ahead of time how much I need to put in here next week. All right, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. If you guys know of any really like fun challenges, let me know. I'm very interested. I really love this roll the dice. So we're going to grab a Post-it note and we're going to roll a dice. So the first dice is going to tell us how many times we're rolling. Oh, 6 times. Go figure. And the first time will be a 5, so it's going to be $5. The second one will be $6. Oh. That's a 3. A 1. A 3. And a 5. So 5, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23. Right? 5, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, $23. So next week, I got to put $23 in this one and then roll the dice for the following week. All right, so we did 100 envelopes. We did the roll the dice. Okay, the next one's 52-week challenge. For the 52-week challenge, we are doing the first, because this is week 6, we're doing the first 6 weeks because I wanted to be caught up. So that will be, let's see, 20, 30, 40. So it's for 4 weeks is 50. And then the 2 additional weeks is 15. So it's 65. So 50, 60, and 5. And I'm going to also try to finish this not in 52 weeks, before that, if possible. So when this one is done, it'll be $650. And basically what it is every 4 weeks, it goes week 1 is $5, week 2 is 10, week 3 is 15, week 4 is 20, and then it goes again, 5, 10, 15, 20. So, so if 1 week you're kind of, you know, running on the short side, you can always pick a 5 and mark it off. So, but I wanted to do, you know, as much as I could, or at least be as caught up. The next one is the $3 challenge. And for the $3 challenge, we're doing 5 snowmen. So that's $15. And there is a 15. And again, I had colored these ahead of time before recording, and then I was like, oh, I wanted to record this. So I do apologize. Next time, definitely we'll be coloring them in together. And then the last one is the $2 challenge, which we're doing 8 of them. So 8 times 2 is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16. So that is what's going into the $2 challenge. The $3 and the $2 challenge will be just for the month of February, and there will be a new one in March. If you're interested in any of these, they are printables, so let me know, and I am working on getting them up on Etsy. They are very light colored snowmen. These are snowmen. I have all kinds of different little characters. So that is my saving challenge. We have cash stuffed a total of $1,800. Not every week is going to be $1,800. It'll probably be a lot less. We are a 1-income family. This was just a bonus week. We had a very, we were very lucky. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me comments. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next week. Bye.